Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As you can tell by the title, this video is a makeup tutorial that is inspired by Beyonce. This is my favorite look that she has so far in 2016. It's very much inspired by Him for the Weekend. That is a collaboration she did with Coldplay, and I just think that this is the most perfect look if you're going to her Formation tour this year. I'm going and I'm so excited. Well, if you do go for this look, I think that if you wear all black, it's going to just scream Formation, and the flower crown is just the most perfect finishing touch. So join me in my bathroom as we recreate this look. That wasn't creepy at all. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, which is my favorite primer. This just does not break on me at all. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Naked Skin concealer, and this I'm going to apply just to neutralize areas that are a little bit too dark. And this is in the shade Dark Neutral. That was pretty fitting. I'm gonna go ahead and use this foundation by Cover FX. It's the Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation in the shade G70. I'm gonna first get really blurry for you, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply the foundation. So this is a very full coverage foundation. It's beautiful coverage, but it is very luminous, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it with a powder. And I feel like it wouldn't be one of my videos if you didn't witness a powder malfunction, so I had to throw that in. It did happen, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and mattify my face with my favorite NARS translucent powder. Next, I'm gonna move on to my brows, and I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which basically everyone does. And yeah, I know where my brows are. And I'm just using this to fill in my brows. Unfortunately, I shaved this kind of like funny and sad the end of this brow. I know, it's ridiculous, but this thing works like magic. I mean, if you look how natural my brows look, you gotta love Anastasia. Now I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use tape in order to make sure I get that clean line so you guys actually, you know, feel like, you know, you're listening to someone who knows what they're doing. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette today called Comfort Zone by Wet n Wild, which is such good quality for such an amazing price. But first, I shall use this bronzer by Flower Beauty, and it's in the shade BD3 or Shimmering Goddess. This is the blush and bronzer duo, but I'm just using the bronzer as a crease color for my eyeshadow, and it is just the perfect transition color that's really gonna help blend all the colors in that we're gonna be using today. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and go back into my Wet n Wild palette and take this most gorgeous green color that you will ever see. That was very dramatic. But it is beautiful. I think I'm probably the only person that uses the sponge tip applicator that comes in with the eyeshadow, but as you can see, this eyeshadow is such good quality. It just blends like a dream, and it looks so beautiful against this brown, not to mention against a tan complexion. Next, I'm gonna go into my crease with this shade labeled Crease, and I'm gonna go ahead and deepen that a little bit. It's going to give me, of course, a little bit more depth, and it's really gonna blend in well since we put that transition color in. And then I'm gonna go into this definer color and put this on the outer corners of my eyes. And of course, what this does is define our eyes. Thank you, Wet n Wild, for educating me on what on what a definer does. Now I'm gonna remove the tape, have my clean line, and I'm gonna make sure everything is blended. This is such a beautiful eyeshadow look, and I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes using the Marc Jacobs pencil eyeliner in black. This is actually the birthday gift from Sephora this year, so if you are a beauty insider, which is totally free, you can get this for free, and so why wouldn't I share that knowledge with you? I'm gonna go ahead and line my lash line as close as I can to my natural lashes, because she doesn't have anything crazy like a winged eyeliner or anything, which is great because it totally makes this look a lot easier for us to do, but it does give us that definition, which she definitely has. So I blended that out with an angle brush, and then I went in with into this other definer shade that they have in this palette, which is a bluey gray color. She definitely has that on her lash line as well, so I'm going to run over my bottom lashes with that. And then I'm gonna finish off defining my eyes by lining my waterline as well with that same Marc Jacobs pencil. I'm gonna finish the eye look by using the Mega Volume Mascara by Wet n Wild. This was my first time using it, but it is a very beautiful mascara. It does not clump or anything like that, so I really liked it. It's not as good as my Better Than Sex by Too Faced, but hey, it was nice. And that basically completes our eye look. So now I'm gonna move on to blush. I'm using Tarte's Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Fanciful, and you just need a little bit. And that reminder was mainly for me because I go overboard with my blush. So I put that on the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm gonna contour my nose using the same bronzer that we used in the crease. I'm pretty sure Beyonce contours her nose, or at least her makeup artist does, so I'm gonna do that, and of course contour the rest of my face because I am lopsided. And then I'm going into this brow bone color and highlighting all the high points of my face, so my brow bones, my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and then also above and below my lip, just to, of course, give me a little bit of luminosity. And then I'm gonna move on to the last step, guys. This is the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and use this lipstick in the shade Cherry Bomb by Wet n Wild. This is a very, very beautiful lip color, and a really nice lip formula, I must say. I'm very impressed with the Wet n Wild line. This is a very similar lip color to what Beyonce had, and I think it just works so well with the green eyes, like the green eyeshadow. I'm just very happy that I went with this route. So yeah, that completes this look. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my crown because Beyonce is queen and we all know that. And then this is the completed look, guys. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. I did work really hard making this look, so I really hope that you loved it. And if you could subscribe, that would really be appreciated by moi. I don't know why I said moi. I'm not really French or anything like that, but it did make me sound fancy. Everything in this makeup tutorial that I did mention, by the way, is cruelty-free, so I'm very proud to announce that. And that is everything. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm everywhere at AshleyBrwnie. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Mwah.